deal with the people who didn't retire, but the good news is that my cousin Delicious Danny said that he might be able to make a, a 2020 in ring return.
Yeah, easy. Easy with a piece of time.
And, and the Grandmaster of Funk already told me before anything I need, just to let him know. And like Blackjack Charlie, I'm like he's always willing to make an appearance. Chuckles,
Yes,
he
yes.
he would love to come back on. So I'm in pretty good shape. Um, Turning things back to Slater Clash. Um, I mean, I'm, I, I know at the season finale, because of an injury, Big Dog Butler was um, unable to appear, but I'm would love to see him back in the new season because having him there at the Slater Clash, uh, that 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 would just be um, impressive in itself.
Exactly. That'd be good.
Um, so, Kyle, who would you like to see a man like Big Dog Butler face off in a potential Slater Clash match?
Who would I like to see his opponent be?
Yes.
How about Steve Weiner at Turtle? No, how about Brutal Bob Evans?
Hmm. I would love to have Brutal Bob Evans over there. I would want to make that happen. It's been a lot of success for Bob. On social media, I saw that he plans on making multiple trips to Canada in the new year. Uh, and he continues to travel the U.S. Uh, Sounds to me that I probably should get in contact with him to appear in the third season. I'm not sure if I'll get him in the second season.
Yes, that'd be great. Friends, I just want to say I'm sorry. Sorry if I was dozing off, and I'm still listening to the comments and Mr. Simon John Alvina's been tired working lately and things like that. I'm so glad to be on the show, okay, you know, and to listen to what these guys had to say there.
I mean, me personally, I feel that if Kyle, that if Big Dog Butler, he um, returns in the spring, that it shouldn't take him too long to get into June to challenge Brian Sawyer for the United States Championship at Slater Clash.
That'd be a good idea, huh?
Yeah.
You would think that in a match like that, um, like um, uh, the United States champion Brian Sawyer would have a lot of sleepless nights getting in there uh, with a man who's hard to beat like the big dog.
Yeah, that'd be good. They're both strong, they're both tough kids. Because we all know he was destroying his butt. It's little buddy David X there. Victor Butler. But yeah, so that'd be a good fight though.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
Big Dog can come down more, that'd be great there.
Speaking of David X, on Agent Bob Dutra had a birthday celebration in the event. Bob's birthday bash, and John,
Yeah.
and you saw how you Agent Dutra's birthday got ruined by
Yes.
the director of authority Don Perelli.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that.
But you mentioned David X, like my security man, Brian Albertson. He you know, owes uh, 7 of AWL's top rule breakers a receipt, and we will be seeing um, RICW's David X one, once again appearing in an AWL ring because David X is one of the 7 who wronged Brian Albertson. Brian Albertson, his hit list includes Brian Albertson, I mean, not himself, Bad Psycho, Dark Predator, The Viral Asylum, Dana Cam, Dom Perelli, and David X. that's a very ambitious uh, list there to go through. Um, as tough of a guy Brian Albertson is, do you think that he could achieve this goal?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
Uh, I mean, um, that's seven top names right there, and
Yeah, I agree. And like just Brian Allison, he's good. I'm glad he can still wrestle because he said like when he retired when he was medical and he can come back and wrestle. From like the start, he's a good what's it called? Matter of fact, the last show we did, he told me that when we left, he's getting jump for like 8. The wrestle, so he's gonna really try to get back with some of them there. So he told me he's getting
now if he can go through his list of seven, um, like I, I don't know. I'd say that would make him a contender for the United States Championship.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, he's definitely good. I tell.
Yeah.
He's got like some good moves and he's a nice guy with some TNA moves there.
Speaking of United States champion, uh, Brian Sawyer has his longtime tag team partner Jay Frost joining the roster in 2020.
Okay, yeah, I kind of remember him there. Jay Force there.
The fans are excited for that, and um, I mean, like somebody asked me quite recently, um, how many people are on your roster, Maniac Mike? Who's on your roster? And I'm like, man, the AWL is kind of like Lucha Underground. People come and go all the time.
Yeah, we just win editions. So now you got me, you got Buccaneer Bobby, you got his friends, and Buccaneer Bobby. He looks like he's always ready to wrestle. This kid's been he got like a lot of wrestle shows watching the wrestling. He loves his wrestling. And he said he's been training. He's gonna be like my first opponent. Well, he's gonna be like I'm gonna be like his first opponent in AWL.
No, actually, you won't be his first opponent, not just because he was in the Puma Rumble at the uh, uh, Bob's birthday bash. There's something that not a lot of people know about my student. Uh, uh, Bobby has a backyard wrestling background. Uh, he's been the champion over there, so he's not new to wrestling at all.
Yeah, so it's good. The kid knows what he's doing in the ring.
and he's improving his craft by attending practice um, each and every week, and he's been working hard, and I mean, um, like I think that's great that Bobby has a backyard wrestling background. Um, I have no problems with the backyard background, and well, like I yeah Bobby, of course, used to be a part of Nova as well. So, but he wants to be a marquee player. He wants to be ranked among the top 10. He wants to be taken seriously. That's why every day I continue to go over his house at 6 o'clock in the morning, bringing him to Slater Park, have him run his laps, and that's showing how badly he wants it, and how badly I want to prove that I'm a good and worthy wrestling sensei. And I, for one, know that doing those laps, they're not easy. And but you get to see a lot of sights as you're hustling along over there. And you're gonna see more of the trainees having more to do in the AWL come 2020, and
that's what I'm gonna do. Like when we start up again, for the time that we have off, I'm gonna try to start doing stuff now. Give myself better to be like more prepared for the match. I'll be prepared, but get myself in better shape, and you know what I mean. Figure I can do like more moves, make the match more interesting.
In March, when we return, there will be the United States Championship on the line. Brian Sawyer versus Andy Doss. Pick me a winner in that one.
Brian Sawyer supposed to say Andy Doss there.
Yeah.
Right now I'm gonna go with Andy Doss.
Now, people have questioned me about why Andy Doss is getting the United States title opportunity, and since this will be his third appearance in AWL, and folks, this isn't like the WWE where you come in and you start over again. They hit the button and put it on 0. In the AWL, we recognize accomplishments from other wrestling organizations, and you see what Andy Doss has accomplished in other wrestling organizations, for instance MAW, then you would see why he's getting this title opportunity.
Yes, that's good. And you know, that's good. We see times we try to push everybody. We just not famous in all these. We go by town. If that man or woman's good, then they're good. They might. It's all about, like he says, how about if somebody wanted the town, the training, and everything, things like that, you know. And it's good league. They need good matches. We don't have stupid matches. It's just sometimes it's hard to fit everybody in, fit everything in with the time that we have. And like Wolverine and Flair, everybody remembers them. Well, the 90s they had the show on, they were good. These shows are good fun, big girls there too, like.
Never in a million years.
We don't discriminate nobody.
Never in a million years would I have ever guessed that one day Wolverine and Alfredo would be members of the Capital Punishers.
Right. We never thought that, you know. And you got Dakota too.
Yes, Dakota Johnston is there, and he is going after the Patriot Express title in March. So a lot of exciting things